What is that? Is that a new symbol? I can't tell. Dr. Banks? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. They need to see me.
Taking off her hat, Metro. Dr. Banks. Is it okay?
You're risk of contamination.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks.
She's walking towards the screen.
The new movie by Denis Villeneuve, Arrival, about aliens who come to Earth. It focuses on translators and scientists who are given the task of going in and trying to understand the language and the behavior of the aliens. The main character, Amy Adams, it's much more about her and the way that she has to deal with this situation, and less so about what the aliens are doing to the Earth as a whole.
Every movie that she's been playing in, like, as they come out, the next one is always better, and she does a better job in each of them.
This was one of the first movies that kicked off the movie season, but I really haven't spoken to many people that have enjoyed this movie.
You know, they sold it as very dramatic. I think that movie could have been more dramatic. I mean, I think Arrival is the kind of movie you want to watch at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it would not be good to sit around with a family and watch something before you go to bed. I thought it felt a lot more like if you were to read a science fiction book or a short story.
It felt a little bit like H.G. Wells' Time Machine. Not a lot happened in it, but it kind of just played around with some very primitive concepts of time.
I really appreciated the way that, although it talks about the way that it affects the world as a whole, it's much more about if aliens were to land, we would obviously send translators and scientists in to see what happens. What would that be like if you were one of those people that made first contact? What do you think about the way that it talked about language?
I thought it was really cool. You don't know what those aliens are saying. Like, there's no real way to find out. You have to know languages, you know, how they formed. That's what Amy Adams' character was, which she was the best. And also, I think they picked her because she was somewhat compassionate. Whenever the officer knocked on her door, oh no, he came to her office and he says, you need to go and this and that. And he says, well, I'm going to go see this guy if you're not going to play ball. She says, ask what the, old Sanskrit word. And whenever he comes back, he knocks on the door and he says, he said that word means war. What do you say it means? And she said, it means a want for more cows. If someone was going to talk to them, they needed someone that wasn't all intellects. And I'll definitely watch it again.
And the way that, a more advanced society would have a language that's able to convey things that we can't really understand, just because a progression of a language kind of has to do with the intellect of the people, which I thought a lot of people might be disappointed because they're not expecting something like that from a science fiction movie nowadays.
Well, especially when it was as complicated. They were far advanced from us and what they were able to do. And that's what made that language so difficult to wrap your head around, or wrap Amy Adams' head around. I didn't understand the language.
You're in the dark for most of the movie. I like the way that you learned very little about the aliens as they went on, and it really wasn't even about the aliens. And it worked perfectly with the whole thing they were talking about, the language being circular, because it starts with the exact same image that it ends with. I would need to see it again.
I would recommend...
Would you conditionally recommend it to people?
I would conditionally recommend Arrival.